We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They go to the ground. And they'll start the night with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's the pressure. Pulls it in. It's Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick. And as a result, he avoided the negative play and sack.
Smith wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab inside the 30. Running free. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I keep forgetting to change this shit. That shit just made me think about it. Man, I keep forgetting to change this shit. Oh, it's like my knee bruised, dog.
opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Got a man, it's Covey. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Looking to the big tight end. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Under fire. Looking for a big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Oh, they're after him.
Oh, what are you doing, 22?
He released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Oh, this old line. Y'all got to hold up, bro. I know these niggas. Pass rush crazy, but
wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against it, and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one, put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Got a man. It's Covey. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Fires to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, the
line,
receivers
dog.
covered on that
Gotta
play.
be better.
I don't know if the decision by
2
the
drives,
QB had
bro.
to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
Hey, babes. The line gotta be better, dog. I'm gonna need y'all.
They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Smith dropping to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown to him over and over again here in the first quarter. And QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking. But these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30.
Shit about that.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country. They'll run it from the gun. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line and pick up a run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's got him. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the running back. Makes a man miss.
All right, bro, I got you.
Play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
You don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Got it in the middle. It's McGee. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
To the air, it's Carpenter. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big one. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a big one.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer to a drive there of 84 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, man.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Smith wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the Ducks have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Valentine. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Notre Dame is just getting blown off the field right now. I know a lot of people either love or hate the Golden Domers, but anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to USC. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
I hit the wrong fucking button, bruh. Fuck, I hit the wrong button.
A few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
We'll give them a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Smith dropping to pass. Finds his man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it, though.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Let's it fly. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time to get get off one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Bishop. Got room at the 35. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know,
She trying to have a good time. Wanna call it. You know we can't be fucked with now. Some bitches I slip on. That's all.
By the Packers. Brian Schottenheimer said the first time Trayvon Diggs approached him about wanting to stay in D.C. was after Dallas win against the Commanders on Christmas. His protocol is, unless there's a family emergency, all players fly to and from the game as a team.
One player asked, is it okay if I stay
just like in the first 30 minutes?
And do whatever it is, even if it's not a family emergency.
Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Now they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the grab close to the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's picked off. 13th time.
That nigga Joe freaked out.
They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover has given
That nigga Joe freaked out, bro.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. The short hand hits McGee. They bring him down, but the big play will move the stick.
Ever since we thought about you,
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
They'll go back to the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He's got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense is played in this game,
the same Alabama
especially
team we've
stopping
seen.
the run. We talked about
At times they look
statistically
good,
how
but
they've
they had
struggled
times
this
throughout the
season.
season where they
Put the
looked,
clamps down in
just
this
a
one.
very
They're just playing with a
consistent
ton
team.
of
I think
intensity.
Simpson
Complete
throughout
to the
this
right.
year, that wasn't the same guy today. Obviously, Mendoza has to feel extremely confident with the way he's playing football right now.
Yeah,
And since
it's
the
not
Penn
about the
State game,
X's and
we
the
really
O's.
haven't seen
It's
him
about the
slip up
Jimmys
very
and the
much. I
Joes.
think
And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine with it.
And put that to rest because you have the trophy now.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the pass. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Fernando Mendoza season
You
in
just
Indiana.
sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
He's going to be where Herschel Walker was to Georgia.
The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense guy. You're expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Grab near the marker. It's McGee. Picks up enough to get the
Wasabi. This nigga Ocho stupid as a bitch, man.
They don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Oh, come on, EA. Now that's stupid. Oh, that's fucking ass, bro. Oh, y'all just hoeing now, bro.
Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anyone.
Oh, that's fucking terrible, EA.
It don't matter what it is. Here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, maybe, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion and let him get back to
Or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off. Maybe get the ground game going. Maybe
Obviously everything that transpired.
First down, it's 2nd and 10.
Got a chance to talk to Mac and beat everybody on game day, stay my piece on what really happened. For the people who are really concerned about me being sick,
Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You got love for you here,
Wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Grab in the middle. It's Moore.
I appreciate
He's
you,
brought
boys.
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see
Oh,
which way
boy, we gotta hold this game, bro.
So they'll decline the
That is
penalty, please,
terrible.
with the results of that last play.
Like, it's absolutely disgusting to throw that pass. But we ain't got our quarterback, so we'll be straight.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The give to the tailback. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. It's good luck. No holes anywhere.
On the run, it's Valentine. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
Yeah.
And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
I'm playing at Chagrin. I didn't take my keys this time.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Oh my God, this O-line been terrible all day, bro. Then that pass was embarrassing with that. I don't know what the fuck that was, BA. There's no way I should have thrown a pass that bad.
Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Flips it out on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a hit. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so
I'm
excited.
gonna have to start taking off, bro. At this point, I got to.
Here comes the hit.
At this point, I gotta start taking off because it's just no excuse, bro. Like, God damn, niggas ain't gotta do shit. Just sit back in the fucking zone all game because my old line can't block.
On the sideline for this team, because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here's the third interception of the night.
Just sit back in the fucking zone because for some reason my old line can't block two people, bro.
In the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations.
Oh boy,
they're going to need him to play better. Like, he's
bro.
going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count.
What happens when y'all niggas don't pick plays? Just pick the play, bro. Pick the play. Y'all trying to do all these little high routes.
Smith dropping to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right.
Oh, God!
And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the third quarter of play. But now, time for the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
When you ain't supposed to win, you ain't supposed to win, guys.
Make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he drops to throw. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He'll settle.
I was about to say, dog, they ain't let me call fair catch. I was going to be a little tight, bro.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the battle.
I can't get no time to do shit, bro. I really got to start taking off, bro. And I'm trying not to, bro.
Of the night, the offensive line getting beat up.
Just sit and zone, and
you gotta protect your
I ain't got no fucking time to throw the ball, bro.
Field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Makes the catch. It's Milner. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback.
That's all it is. I ain't no time to throw the ball.
Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Pressure coming.
Even that, bro, like.
It's Farrell. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer.
Look at that, bro. Like, it's a simple-ass 4-man fucking rush. Like, oh my God, bro, what is this game doing?
In the fourth quarter, you know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big
A simple 4-man rush, and we cannot fucking block.
They stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
I don't even got 2 seconds to throw the ball, bro. I mean, this ain't no blitzing, no pressure. Like, the simple, hey, y'all 4 people go do that. And I'm going to just sit here.
Multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Come on, O-line, bro. I know y'all niggas ain't great, but y'all low-key better than this. Y'all ain't this terrible.
I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
I know y'all niggas ain't this bad, bro.
Have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The short hands. It's Milner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still a bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving
Oh, boy, y'all got to be better than this shit, dog. Just got to be better than this shit.
This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Wants to throw again. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Nice job in coverage on
we
that third and
can't
short.
do shit anyway,
Taking
bro.
all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
We can't do shit anyway, dog. Well, why would I expect to get the ball back 3 more times, dog? O-line ain't blocked all fucking game.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
He wasn't getting the ball 3 more times,
Decision
bro.
to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Didn't get anything
Ah,
done.
boy,
3-0
O-line just
last
didn't
series.
show
They'll
up
try to
today,
find a
dog.
rhythm here. Hand off to the lone back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking
O-line
at his
just
play
didn't
list and
show
saying,
up today,
which
bro.
runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure
That's
we win
it.
this
Just
game?
that simple, bro. O-line don't show up, it's going to be a long day. Got to be better, O-line. Got to be fucking better, dog.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Smith wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Rocket. And he gets it done on third down.
And it's crazy that my whole team backed off like that when I'm playing the Sticks.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Turning it on. Bust through behind his pad. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits, in clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. And they're going to let you know for 60 minutes. I love this run defense because of the way they play the game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Oh, what a cut! They finally wrestled out.
I don't understand how you blitz that hole and it's still wide open.
Man, this offense would really
Maybe
like
I'm
to lean
slow.
on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
The Ducks with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
The give to the single back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Bully ball on 3rd and short.
This nigga is... Oh, boy, when the game don't want you to win, bro. I know.